Chinese New Year has always been a special occasion for Mr. Jamaluddin Ibrahim, the son of famous Malaysian freedom fighters Shamsul Fakir Ibrahim Muhammad, and he is here with us to share his amazing experience being in China and now back in Malaysia and celebrating the festival with the rest of us. 张先生你好。
你好。
欢迎来到我们的节目。
谢谢。
可以跟我们公示一下你在中国长大、念书还有工作的经验。
我是在中国北京出生的，那时候是因为我父母亲在北京，那么他们在北京工作的期间我就出生了。出生之后呢，就一直生活在北京，一直到差不多9岁、10岁才离开北京。那么他们在这个期间呢，曾经有2年的时间呢离开我们，那是还是在我3岁的时候，他离开我们去了印度尼西亚，在印尼呢，在雅加达呢，在从事一些政治的活动。这之后呢，他们回来以后呢，我就正好开始上我的小学了。我小学1年级是在北京上的，然后到2年级的时候呢，就离开北京了。离开北京呢，就到了湖南。湖南省是在中国的南部，就是广东省的上面。在湖南的一个小乡镇里面度过了2年，一个农村乡下的地方度过了2年，也是在一个乡下的小学校里面读书。那个学校很有意思，那学校整个我们这一个小学只有12个人，12个人还分了2个年级。我是在上的是3年级，从3年级上到4年级，2年的时间在那边。之后又离开那边，就到了一座城市，也是一个不是太大一个中型的城市，叫湘潭。在那个城市呢，就又继续我小学5年级的这个学习之后呢，又上另外一所中学。那么整个的这个小学的、中学的教育呢，都是在中国完成的。之后呢，就参加中国的考试，就是中国的高考。高考以后呢，就进了湖南大学，学的呢是工程机械专业。我大致是这样子的一个过程。我毕业的时候呢，刚好是我满20岁的时候，我大学毕业。
See, he has an amazing Beijing accent. Coming from a Malay family that live in China most of your life, have you ever felt different?
I think, to me, it's a very unforgettable experience because when I was young, I know that I'm not Chinese. I'm a foreigner in China. I mix with the local Chinese students there, but they treat me as their friends, as their family members. They don't treat me as like a foreigner, so I don't feel uncomfortable in that environment. But when I came back from China to Malaysia,
that was in
1994, 94年。So I found that it's quite different. The environment in Malaysia with the environment in China is quite different, because the education in Malaysia is different. We have different schools from the primary school. Our education system is so different with China. So I think how the Chinese Malaysian, they don't speak the same slang with Malay. Their bahasa is quite different. So in China, I speak the Mandarin. It's almost the same as the local people. It's exactly the same as the local people. So, but since I've been living here for more than 10 years, almost about 15 years, that I found I have been used to this environment already. Yeah.
Could it be because we speak a lot more languages than people in China? 我们是多元种族。
Yeah.
所以就是不只是通晓普通话，
Yeah.
还有英文、
Yeah.
汉语。
Yeah. OK，这是很好的一个情况啊，因为我们多元种族可以每个人都可以说很多的这种语言，但是唯一有一个不好的情况呢，是我们从小学习的时候是分开的，没有在一起学习。如果大家都在一起学习，又可以都通晓多种语言的话，这是非常漂亮的一个环境。
How good is your Malay?
I think I can speak, I can communicate.
Boleh bercakap dalam bahasa Malaysia?
Boleh. Actually, saya tak biasa sangat lah kalau interview cakap dalam bahasa Melayu. Tapi kalau pergi bersama dengan kawan, pergi keluar makan angin, bolehlah saya cakap, nak order makanan ke apa ke bolehlah.
Bahasa is so cute. So okay, what is the most amazing thing that you have experienced as someone who comes from bi-culture, as in Malay and Chinese culture? I think culturally you are Chinese. 就文化上是中国文化。
My case， 我的情况，我的父母 ，my parents 都是 Malay， 两个父亲跟母亲都是 Malay， 但是我很不一样的是，我从小生长的环境 ，the environment where I grew up， 是在一个完完全全只有华语的这样的一个环境，所以我们在外面的时候呢。完完全全是个华语的环境，只有回到家里的时候呢，才有家里是有一个Malay 的这样子一个环境，这父母亲跟我们讲的是Bahasa，所以我们学到的Bahasa通常也只是在用于家庭的这个环境下的Bahasa，因为我们
你还记得小的时候学的那个Bahasa那个马来字吗？可以谈谈一下。
还记得就是我们吃什么啊，我父母叫我们起床啊，叫醒我们起床，叫醒我们去上学啊。但是我现在如果你要是跟我讲的时候，我很快就 switch 过来说是Bahasa啊。如果是你不跟我讲Bahasa，是让我自己来讲Bahasa的时候，我就会遇到一些困难，比较慢。
So you have to translate everything.
Not translate. It's the things that I have to shift from thinking in Mandarin to thinking in Bahasa. Saya kena bertukar dari cara fikir dalam bahasa Mandarin ke dalam bahasa.
So you think in Mandarin? 是用中文来写。
I have to think in Mandarin when I speak Mandarin. Then I have shift to think in English when I speak English. And of course, when I speak Malay Bahasa, then I have to think in the way in Bahasa. Dalam fikir dalam bahasa Melayu. Tapi kadang-kadang saya rasa vocabulary is very poor. Bila I nak pakai perkataan ini, tiba-tiba I hilang this word. I don't know how. I cannot pick up this word, so it's a difficult thing for me to speak in Bahasa. Tapi kalau biasanya dengan kawan cakap hal-hal yang biasa, bolehlah saya cakap dalam bahasa Melayu.
But did you have to learn? Did you have to learn Bahasa?
I try to pick up my Bahasa when I came back from China. I have do a lot of effort on studying in Bahasa. Unfortunately, I don't have too much chance to use the language. This is the problem. Yeah.
What about English? Your English is very good.
Yeah, I studied my English when I was in university in China. So I think
是北京大学。
是北京大学。
That's a very prestigious university in Beijing.
Yeah.
So you were saying you took up English. You took up English as a second language.
Yes, as a second language, because we have to do our design. I studied the mechanical engineering, so we have to do our design in English. So this is why I was forced to study English. So for me, my technical language is better than the ordinary speaking in English. Yes.
So earlier you were saying you have always known that you're different.
Yeah.
Growing up in China. So how has that experience changed you as a person? How does it must have shaped you up, into, I would say, someone with a different perception of life, different perception of race.
Yes, it's really a very strong impact to me when I came back. But anyway, I have to use it. So the first time when I come back, I have to set up my new life here in Malaysia. So I have to pick up my language first, and then I have to have a job in a company, in a private company at the first time. But at that time, I get a very small salary at the company when I first come back. I did not do a very long time job in that company. Then I start my own business. I set up a company which import a lot of Chinese goods, like this vegetable and fruits, and I distribute these products in all over the country, from the Penang, Ulster to the south places like Johor, Muar, Johor Bahru. So I did this for about 3 years. So everybody in this market knows me as a fruitsman in Malaysia.
Were people shocked?
Not only shocked, I had a very hard time, a very tough time at that time. When I come to the local wholesaler or this dealer, they don't want to buy from me at the first time, because they said, if you want us to buy from you, you have to speak Hokkien at first. If you don't speak Hokkien, we won't buy from you. So I said, you see, my products is so nice and the price is so reasonable. Why don't you buy from me? They said, no. Unless you cannot find any buyer, you come back to me again. Then 2 months later, I come back to him, and he said, "Oh, you are still not died yet." But anyway, from that time, they saw my products has been in the market already. Then they start to buy from me. Yeah, from that time on, I got every dealer as my customer at that time. So it's a very good experience also. So I think that time is, I think I'm the only Bumi, the Malay, who was fighting in this wholesale sectors, especially in these food products, import and wholesale industry. Yes.
Do you think that 就是因为会讲中文嘛，那就做生意上比较容易？
当然是会很有帮助了。如果Malay 可以讲中文的话那么更有机会和当地的华人打交道，或者跟他们来往，或者跟他们做生意。但是你不要忘记，光是讲中文还是不很够的。那你还要去了解他们的文化，还要跟他们交朋友。这样子的话呢，他们把你当朋友的时候他们就更愿意跟你做生意了。因为我刚刚开始的时候去卖东西给他们，因为你不了解他们的文化， 不用说你是马来人了，你就是华人都好了，你不会了解他们文化，他们有分地方的哦，有时福建人啊、广东人啊，什么这些人啊，所以他们之间也是有不同的待遇的哦。但是不管怎么样了，如果你肯用心去做，你肯用心去接触他们哦，我相信，你也会得到他们的认同的。那么你的生意呢，也有一天可以成功的。就好像我现在也在做一些时事评论啊，在写一些文章啊，在报纸啊。那么开始的时候，别人也觉得非常奇怪，但一段时间之后，当他们慢慢的熟悉你，慢慢的了解你的时候呢，那么他们就开始接受你，也开始喜欢你的文章，也开始喜欢听你演说。所以这样子的交流，我觉得是很好的。所以我希望就是将来很多就是非华裔的这些同胞呢，能够更多的有机会来学习华语。
So you write fully in Mandarin for 中国报 for China Press。
我写好几个报纸，中国报、东方日报，还有号外的杂志，还经常接受各种中文媒体的一些访问。就做一些时事评论方面的工作，我也有上这个 RTM 的这个你怎么说的节目，这个 iStraw 的这个就事论事的节目，还有这个这个 IFM 的这个名师早点的节目，所以在这个华裔社会里面，我相信有很多人都会认识我。
So are you more Malay now, or are you more Chinese?
It's difficult to say. I leave it to the people to judge.